This is the Khoodeelaar television channel being broadcast on the internet, timed at 1. I'll rephrase that. Timed at 15:33 hours GMT on Monday, the 1st of September, 2025. This is continuing the same theme, the theme of corruption in central government in the United Kingdom, local government in the United Kingdom, and assorted other corruption and criminality. Now, the Guardian today has the front page, which I have already mentioned. Hello, who is that? Sorry, you have to show your face. I can't see you. It's me, Roy. So I can't understand what you're saying. There was someone at the door, and I didn't quite hear what they said. So the Guardian has got on the front page the 5 separate images of journalists that martyred by the Israeli bombing. And then among the at least 189 journalists killed in 22 months, a Guardian special report about that on pages 8 to 11. There is a Daily Mirror headline which has been overtaken by Starmer's later concession to Farage, saying that this one says that I'll defeat Farage's scare tactics. Starmer's Project Hope. But in the last few hours, Starmer has reportedly said that he would bring forward the date for closing asylum hotels. So there is a contradiction again in the hope scenario that the Daily Mirror has been projecting for Starmer. And there's Greta Thunberg on Gaza aid mission. And Starmer is saying on the 2-page spread in the Daily Mirror about Farage that he will not talk Britain down. And there is a belated celebration of Camilla, King Brian's wife, apparently because she hit a train attacker in the groin with a shoe. And Kevin McGuire says that there is a stark choice for Starmer after a tough summer. That kind of rubbish. Now, the item that we trailed in the earlier editions about the late Daily Mail now saying that the Labour Party civil war fueling Rayner Sleeves crisis. This item about the Labour Party civil war fueling Reynosley's crisis is subheaded as bitter infighting for party leadership is behind leaks, claim Tories. This is the thing that they're now falling back on. First, they suggested that it was objectively, verifiably true that Angela Rayner was a crook. But now they're saying that it's speculation by the Conservatives. But they're not saying it's speculation by the Conservatives. They're saying that as a matter of fact, that is the Labour Party leadership contenders to follow to succeed Keir Starmer that has been that has been causing the sleaze to spread around Angela Rayner. And there is a conflicting story about the Rayner's union reforms violating human rights. So they can't make up their mind whether they are for human rights, whether they want to exit the UK from the European Convention of Human Rights or not, or whether they want to use this when it is convenient for them to use it to bash, within quotation marks, the Labour Party. There's a stupid item about Kemi Badenoch the moron saying that North Sea should be dried, should be drilled dry. Now, here is a rare piece about the criminals at DEFRA. The depraved DEFRA that had the murderous plot to murder the baby angel Geronimo. It's called Foul Play, and it's a piece by Guy Adams in the Daily Mail today on page 17, starting on page 17, where it says, thousands of rare breed chickens are being slaughtered as DEFRA job swords panic irrationally over bird flu, with dire consequences of Britain's food security, writes Guy Adams. Now, this Guy Adams has not written anything about the insanity and the corruption and murderous criminality by the DEFRA depraved ones when they were plotting for 4 years to cause murder of the baby angel Geronimo, the innocent one. And here is a piece about the innocent rare breed chickens being slaughtered in their thousands. This is the Daily Mail, page 17, Guy Adams' piece against the DEFRA murdering the rare breed chickens. Monday, the 1st of September 2025. I shall be reading this for later editions of the bulletin and quoting the relevant bits about DEFRA stupidity, massacre. There is this piece by Andrew Pierce, the complete moron, so-called working class gay moron that actually tries to out fascist the fascists and out crook the crooks. So he's saying that Corbyn poses a thorny question for Sir Lindsay. So Corbyn poses that a thorny question. What is the thorny question that this liar, Andrew Pierce, is waffling about? It's a completely stupid, typical Andrew Pierce moron. They're saying that Jeremy Corbyn should not be given a special spot at PMQs based on his upcoming new political party. Typical Daily Mail stupidity. And while he's having a go at Corbyn, he's also having a go at Zara Sultana. And the Independent, the I newspaper, is actually saying it the closest to the reality of what is going on in the Starmarth claim that he's going to not talk Britain down. I quote the heading on front page of the I newspaper. Tighter migration rules as Labour seeks to wrestle asylum agenda from Reform UK. This is the more objective heading to the piece that has been overly promoting Starmer on the Daily Mirror. And the I newspaper has two pieces on Yvette Cooper, the Home Secretary. One is Home Secretary to announce tightening of migration rules, and the second one is get grip of migrant hotels or move on, Cooper urged. Now, Anne McAvoy, a Boris Johnsonite liar, has got a point about Angela Rayner in her column in the I paper. which is headed, Reina needs to quickly grasp how this looks. Of course. When she waits on a dinghy, she is described as either entitled or slovenly. So this is the story about Angela Rayner's three pads and the exuberant lifestyle she appears to be getting used to. The first paragraph is the only one that I'll read from Anne McElboy, which says, "Here we are again talking about Angela Rayner's exciting housing arrangements. As the government prepares to jump into the cold water of a bracing autumn, the Deputy Prime Minister has diverted attention to a subject the Starmer government has already found damaging, namely the perception that it exudes double standards on its approach to its taxation, the privileges of politics, and personal gain." Well, we have said that, and we have said that it's corruption. And McElboy, despite the fact that she is a con artist, conservative, is refraining from talking about Starmer being the fronter of a corrupt regime. Now, which council is it that is mired in debt and financial problem? I would say it's every single council, but the eye is not talking about all the councils. It's the Croydon Council is broke and slashing funding to local charities. Now, the eye newspaper, in common with all the others, including the Guardian, Private Life, etc., 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 are in wanton denial about the corruption inherent in the local councils and local council bureaucracy in the United Kingdom. That is covered by our labeling of the media as being corrupt as well. I'm not going to read any more of that piece about about Croydon Council being in debt. It seems that the right-wing reactionary racist conservative media, they've got an agenda. They've got an agenda to stage what is only describable as the Little Englander mentality, nervousness about any issue. Now, Times has got a feature on Camilla, was assaulted as a teenager. What the Queen told Boris Johnson? Why Boris Johnson? So we shall be talking about all of those issues more in later editions.